It's me haunting your dreams and coming back to you with another episode of why you need to know about what I'm talking about here. Okay. I mean, honestly, I just don't know how your day can get any better. I am just saying, I am the hostess with the mostest coming at you, and I cannot wait to tell you everything that I've learned about the top accessories for summer that are going to look so good on you. Duh. How have y'all been doing? I've been doing great. Thank you for tuning in to this YouTube video on the top summer accessories. I am your hostess with the mostest, the only Holly you need to know. And I just got back from Vegas. We totally went to the Sphere. And if you don't know what the Sphere is, it is only the largest Earth-size concert venue on the East Coast that happens to be in Las Vegas with life-size video screens that are seamless on the inside. Okay. We went to the Sphere, we saw Kenny Chesney, and all I have to say is this. If you haven't been to the Sphere, you have to go. It is truly life-changing. Like, I cannot even. It is unreal. It takes Disney simulation rides and 3D to a whole other level. Okay. Never have I ever seen anything like this. So I just wanted to give a shout out to all the fashion besties, to any and all of those who are part of the No Shoes Nation. Yeehaw. Okay. I don't care what you do in life. If you don't listen to one thing that I say, listen to this. The Kenny Chesney Show is one of the best shows I have ever seen in my life. And if you don't like country music, I don't care. It doesn't matter. Whoever is playing at the Sphere, whether you like them or you don't like them, you never heard of them, doesn't matter. You need to go. It is completely beyond. OMG, we had such a great time. And yes, the drinks are $40, but was that $40 drink worth it? Yes. Yes, it was. In fact, all of our drinks were $40. I mean, because that's affordable. And it's not just price gouging, it is price gouging at its best. Okay. Get it straight. Then we saw Bruno Mars at Park MGM. And are you serious right now? The best show ever. We did not sit down the entire time. He is so talented, and now he's at the top of my list. Okay. I never knew how hot and sexy he was until I saw him in person. I could watch him all day. He doesn't need the Sphere, just disclaimer. Okay. He doesn't need that. He could have been singing in the bathroom. I wouldn't have cared, and I would have totally bought a front row seat in the bathroom. Okay, I'm in love. And P.S., me and Jenny, my best friend from sixth grade, we both brought redonkulous heels that we thought we were going to wear to the Bruno Mars concert. And then we both decided to wear sneakers at the last minute. And thank God we did. Now, I don't know what we were smoking, but it was hilarious because we both had silver sneakers. They were by different designers. She had on her silver sneakers. I was like, oh my God, I brought my silver sneakers. So we were totally twinning. All that to say, that is what's going on with me. I wore a new outfit and my cowboy boots to the Kenny Chesney show, and my beaded French Proenza skirt, which I love, and a bodysuit to the Bruno Mars concert with my silver sneakers. Okay. Jenny looked at me and she was like, oh, he is totally missing out. He should totally be friends with us. And I mean, I feel bad for him that he hasn't met us yet. I was like, truer words have never been said. Okay. I was like, Jenny, I know he just hasn't met us yet. Poor Bruno Mars. Let's put that in the universe for him that he can meet us and be friends with us. Because who doesn't want to be friends with us? I'm just saying. Bruno Mars, if you're listening or watching this video right now, please be friends with us because we're really fun. Anyway, I digress. Thanks for tuning in today and hanging with us. This is episode 252. Did you happen to listen to last week's episode? That was episode 251. That would be the top shorts for summer with a coordinating Pinterest board. There you will see tons and tons of options for you and for you to upgrade if you want to. If I can wear shorts, you can wear shorts. Let the record be shown. Okay. No matter your age and no matter your size. Okay. I did have someone reach out to me and asked how to get to our Pinterest page. And I just want to go over those instructions. So, and I'm sorry, it's a little confusing. You have to go to the Pinterest.com, create an account if you haven't already. And then in the search bar, I want you to type Holly Katz styling. And then down in the middle of the page, there are two words in the middle, created and saved. So hit saved, and then all of the boards will come up for you. Okay. I know it's like a 3-step process. Annoying. Sorry. But that's how you do it. Let me know if you have any questions on that. I also had fashion bestie Sarah reach out to me, and she was like, she said, and I quote, "Hey, Holly, I don't wear shorts. I haven't in 30 years, and I'm not about to start now. I was going to skip that episode, but I'm so glad that I didn't." Wasn't that so nice of her? That was so sweet. Thank you, Sarah. Thank you for trusting me and listening anyway. You never know what you might discover, and good on you for tuning in, even though you thought you weren't going to like the subject. I mean, you just don't know what kind of useless information you might learn from me. I'm just saying. Thank you for writing in and letting me know. Also, not for nothing, but if you have some leg issues or blemishes or what have you, some parts of your legs that you don't love, try some body makeup like Dermablend. Now, it is a miracle. It's been around forever and it works so well. So people that have tattoos that aren't allowed to show their tattoos for whatever reason, they use Dermablend and it is like magic. It's like an eraser. You could totally rock some shorts and age your legs backwards a few years. Sign me up for that, please. So, just FYI, I'm coming to you this week from my office, but I'm really at the beach right now. One of my sisters bought a beach condo in North Carolina at the beach where we grew up as kids. And we used to go on vacation there in the summers as children. But to get a condo in this building, you literally have to wait for someone to die. I'm not even kidding. So somebody in their 90s sold their unit and wanted to sell it. She literally bought it within an hour of it being listed. True story. So that's where we are right now. Anyway, I thought how fitting it would be to talk about summer accessories because I had to get some before I went on this trip. So I thought to myself, if I don't have the accessories I need to support a successful beach trip for me, then I bet you this is something the fashion besties need to know about. Summer is the perfect season for experimenting with the things that you have or a little more reason to try something like outside of your comfort zone because, we're outside more and we're seeing more. It's a reason to wear bolder colors, bigger or more abstract patterns, and styles that are just, normally you would pass on by. But since accessories are the ultimate finishing touch for any outfit, let us embrace the season with easy, effortless dressing that can be elevated with some fabulous accessories. Whether you're heading to the beach, chilling in someone's backyard, or, you're going on a romantic resort dinner with that special someone, here are the top summer accessories that made the list of things that you should consider in for right now. And you don't have to get all these, but you should have a couple of items from this list just to start, okay? And if you have something that's not on my list that you think should be on my list, feel free to hit me up and add it and let me know. And then I'm going to tell everyone that you wrote in and told me to add something to the list. So there's that. I'm going to give you credit for it, okay? Starting off with, but not limited to, stylish sun hats. Now, as sun protection has been drilled into our heads for the past 30 years, or so. Erring on the side of caution is usually a good thing when it comes to our skin health. Now, I really try to keep the sun off my face when possible. And what a better way to do that with a fabulous hat? Of course, I have a few different styles, duh. I have a lot of hats, but know that the bigger the brim, the more protection you're going to get. All that to say, a cowboy style hat is a great option and probably one of my favorites, in addition to a round floppy hat. So there's so many different brands that I love, but just to talk about a couple, Corazon from Mexico, I actually got to meet the designer as she came to our resort in Cabo and she did a little pop up with her hats. And you get to pick a design and she'll put your initials on it. It's a really cute structural hat. It's very stiff and it holds its shape. So it's like a fedora style hat, and I love it. That is a great choice, and she is online. That's going to be in the show notes. In addition to the Gorin Brothers, they have an incredible selection of all seasonal hats to choose from. They're a retail store. They're all over and online. And I've been shopping at Gorin Brothers forever, so I love them. And what I love about Gorin Brothers is that they have an accessories bar with like feathers and pins and playing cards and all sorts of swag for you to decorate the band of your hat. And another brand I discovered called Janessa Leone, she has a beautiful website, gorgeous hats online and at Nordstrom. Now, I do like a wide brimmed hat, but if you like a bucket style hat or like a big visor, a big oversized visor, knock yourself out. I see these quite a bit, but I just do prefer a fedora style hat or a cowboy style hat. Now, you don't have to wear your hat only in the sun, just FYI. You can totally wear it out at night for some added drama and mystery. Make sure you get a neutral color so it will go with anything like casual shorts or, a dressier dress. Coming in at number 2, oversized sunglasses. Okay. Oversized sunglasses. Now, if you do have a sunglass problem like me, then listen up. I mean, how many is really too many sunglasses? I mean, that is subjective, I just have to say. But I really only have one pair of oversized sunglasses, and I can't decide if they look chic or if I look like I have on my mother's sunglasses. So the key to a great functional pair of shades are the color of the lenses. And for me, the darker the better. So for these have very dark lenses. So I love these. And I find that I'm pretty light sensitive. So I do prefer a darker lens. This is another pair by a company called Easy Peasy. They sent me a pair. Love these. And choose sunglasses with UV protection to shield from your eyes the harmful rays of the sun and the glare, while also complementing your personal style. Okay. Now, aviators, cat eye frames, all those retro style shades, those are all very popular options right now. Sunglasses do ebb and flow as far as style, but they're really not out of style per se. It's just what people are selling right now. Reflective or gradient lenses add an extra layer of chic sophistication, just FYI. And I am a huge fan of the OG Ray-Ban aviators, mostly because they come in a smaller frame since I have a pea head and a small face. Now, if you're someone who loses their sunglasses all the time, just remember this. I've been there. When they're not on your face, they're in the case. When they're not on your face, they're in the case. That's what's helped me. Yes, I've punished myself with cheapy sunglasses when I used to lose them all the time. But now I make a conscious effort to be more careful because I am an adult and I need to keep up with my stuff. So there's that. Scarves. So scarves have been having a moment, okay? I mean, for a while now. And I'm really referring to just the silk scarves, not the super long ones, just, like a square one or a rectangle silk scarf. Now, they don't have to be designer, but the nicer silk printed ones are the ones that I'm referring to. Tying them around your neck, like in the 1950s, is a great option for a chic Parisian vibe, or use it as a headband to keep your hair off your face. Tie a very long, skinny one around the base of your hat. Love that to add some color. Love that look. But you have to have the right kind and the longer, skinnier one, like I said, to wrap it around. Or you could tie it around the handle of your favorite tote bag. And I love that as a favorite look of mine when you have a bunch of scarves and you keep wearing the same ones, but ones that you don't wear as often, tie it around your handbag. So that's a great option if you have extra ones that you want to show off, or you can wear it around your wrist like a bracelet. I love that. You can probably get someone to do it for you. It's very cute and unexpected. Trendy handbags. No summer outfit is complete without the perfect handbag. So hopefully you have already listened to episode 249 for the top summer bag picks on my list for the season with the correlating Pinterest board. Now, this is a perfect episode to get your dose of summer bag inspo, as all of the bags are under $500. Yes. You don't need to spend a lot of money to supplement your bag wardrobe because your three main non-negotiable bags are high-end, nice, and expensive. Your boss bag, your bag that you wear every day, and one evening bag. Everything else that you use to supplement for summer can certainly be a lot less and more moderately priced. So try something like a straw bag. I interviewed a company called Sea and Grass a while back. So they have adorable straw bags. Go back and listen to that episode if you're interested in a straw bag. Or there's so many other cute ones from brands like All Saints, Rebecca Minkoff, Staud, and even Dolce Vita. They have really cute ones. Also tried DeSequel. They have cute bags as well. And Claire V, which I thought had a really great selection. You don't have to get crazy. Just treat yourself to one and see how you like it. It will change your energy and change how you feel about your look. Now, there are so many lower price options. You really do not have an excuse not to try it. But if you do, send me a pic so I can see what you got. Okay? Loving this journey for you. Coming in next, great shoes. Shoes in summer should be a balance between style and comfort. So don't get something so cheap that you end up getting feet issues or back issues. And please don't wear Birkenstocks all summer, okay? It's just tired. I cannot say that Birkenstocks are a fashion crime because they're not. Just because I don't wear them doesn't mean they're a fashion crime. They will always and forever be in style. I'm just saying switch it up and don't let that be your go-to, okay? Try a strappy flat sandal or a wedge or an espadrille, okay? These are espadrilles. Try something like that. Or here's a really cute slide. You know, these are slide mules that are great for summer and the spring. Also for beach days and poolside lounging, trendy flip-flops. Now these are older. This is an older style, but these are rubber and they're hard rubber. So they're not that squishy rubber and they have kept their shape because they're pretty hard. So the seventh grade called, speaking of flip-flops, and they want their jelly shoes back because they're all over the internet on every website. Now, I know there are updated styles, but I personally can't do it. But if you want to try this, please feel free. Stick to neutrals or metallics, okay? So you can wear them with anything. Brands like Sam Edelman or Jeffrey Campbell, which I love, they're showing them in addition to Vince. And then higher end brands like Veronica Beard, they have the cutest ones. I must say, you do have my permission if you want to give these a whirl. And just know that the high-end designers have been showing these for a few seasons now if you want to go that route. Now, I do love the Prada ones because they're like a cage sandal. They're not really jellies. They're like a rubber plastic shoe. And I could learn to love those, okay? But let's be honest, I don't feel like paying $1,500 for them, but for a jelly type plastic shoe, I would rock those, okay? Anklets. Anklets are a thing right now. They're making a major comeback or have made a major comeback. Let me tell you, okay? And I'm on board. Now, I was like, am I too old for this? And then I was like, I don't care. I'm doing it anyway. So when I was in Nashville, I was at a store called Wood and Rose. Shout out to Wood and Rose. And the owner, who I totally fell in love with. She had on this anklet stack, and I was like, oh my God, I gotta have it. So I bought the one she had. Okay, this is my anklet stack, if you can see it. And it's by a brand called Jenny Bird. So this one is hard. Okay, and then this one has a pearl on it, and that's a chain. So I said, go ahead and wrap it up. Anyway, Jenny Bird, I think they're out of Brooklyn. But that's my summer look this season, and I'm going to go for it. Okay, I'm going for it. So there you have it. Even if you just go to a big box store to get one, do it. I love it. Try different widths of trains or even shell adorned ones. Layer multiple anklets for a boho chic vibe that will pair beautifully with sandals, or what I really love is wearing it with sneakers and no show socks. Okay. Love that look. Beach ready accessories. Now I'm wearing my, favorite kimono by Le Prestique Weston. Okay. This is my beach cover up. It's 100% silk, but I can also wear it with shorts or over a dress or jeans or what have you. So this is my beach, bathing suit cover up, but a functional beach bag is a must. Now, this is a very personal preference, but you should opt for something that can hold all of your stuff in addition to possibly getting wet and sandy. No need to spend a lot of money on a high-end bag if you have to babysit it. Believe me, I speak from experience. Make sure your bag will hold up throughout the seasons and will keep its shape. Consider a waterproof pouch that can keep your phone and other valuables safe, especially if you're going to be indulging in some alcoholic beverages on a boat or fishing or on the lake or what have you. Don't forget a stylish water bottle, okay, to stay hydrated. Opt for a stainless steel design that keeps your drink cold all day. And you know what? In conclusion, fill in the gaps we are lacking. And if you need help picking anything out, just let me know. Summer accessories go beyond the aesthetics. They combine style, they combine comfort and functionality to help you navigate the season with confidence. By incorporating some of these essential pieces, or as many as you want, into your wardrobe, you can easily enhance your outfits and embrace the carefree spirit of summer. Loving that. Okay, so one more shout out. Vicky wrote in, and she was super sweet. And she sent me this long email, and she was like, look, I live in a small town. I'm considered pretty fashion forward, but I went to a bigger town because I had to go to a doctor's appointment, and I went into one of these high-end stores, and wow, I never wanted to do that because I didn't think I could financially support any of my purchases that I wanted. So I never went. And wow, I went and I had a great experience. So, all that to say, don't cut yourself off at the knees, okay? How many stores have I been in that I have absolutely no business being in? Okay, no business at all. But that's what stores are for. You're supposed to go in and look around. It's free, okay? That way, it will give you some ideas. And maybe if something is out of your price range, you can find something similar that is in your price range. Ever thought about that? So thank you, Vicky, for writing in. And thank you for giving yourself a chance and going into a store that you felt like was a little reach for you, but it turns out that it wasn't. How you like that? Okay. So you now have your top summer accessory list. Put that in your pipe and smoke it. Let me know what you end up getting. Okay. And I am actually lying out on the beach right now, even though I'm in my office. And I did get a new beach chair, but I'm very particular about what I lay out in, and everybody else likes like these other chairs, but I like a lounge chair so I can put my feet up. So I'm going to talk about that later. And also, we went to Jonathan's high school reunion. Oh, so fun. We're going to talk about that next week. So y'all have a fabulous fashionable week. Okay. I've got on my sunscreen. I've got on my silk cover up. I've got my beach hat on. You'll be seeing the pics. Don't worry. I will certainly catch you guys on the flip. Make sure you consider sending this to someone who you love, or sign up for our newsletter if you haven't already. My name is Holly Katz. I am the only Holly you need to know, and the hostess with the mostest. Y'all take it easy. I'll catch you on the flip. Bye.